the bed.
Yes. No,
There
it
we
is.
go.
That's
Andrea know what's going
facts.
on.
That's facts. Yeah. Tiro said also, does signs matter when looking for a partner? Do the signs matter? Does it matter if they're a certain sign? Like if a guy was
Man.
an Aquarius, you'd be like, nope, I'm an Aquarius. You can't be that.
I've kind of dealt with an Aquarius, so it's like kind of hard because we're kind of like the same. We were both hard headed. Like I was gonna text him if he didn't text me, so if we didn't talk, we didn't talk.
I don't think it works that way, but I mean, guys,
Well,
this is
Yeah.
the
well,
logic.
this is before I was into astrology. Now that I look back and pay attention to it, I'm just like, damn.
No,
know?
it's not
Yeah.
true, man. Oh my god.
Well, that's how I see it.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
I
All right.
I got a question regarding that.
Huh.
If you believe in signs, why have you yet picked the right guy to lead?
If I believe in science, why do I pick the right guy to lead?
Why haven't you picked the right guy?
Yeah,
to
because
lead?
if you just pick
If
the
you
right
believe
sign, then it
signs,
must
then-
work, right?
Well, I don't off the bat. I don't ask. Oh,
Because what's Aquarius compatible with? I know you know it.
No, I actually don't know. I
You
just
have
know.
to know
I just
it.
know Gemini. I'm compatible with Gemini.
You know that
Gemini.
they're. I mean, I'm an Aquarius, and I really don't remember that if that's true. But
Oh, you are right.
yeah, well, I didn't know that if that's true if it is Gemini. But yeah, I just don't think any of it's ever worked.
And
Like I
it's
don't think I've
crazy
ever met a
because now that
Gemini,
I
and I
think
was
about
like,
it, I've talked to a Gemini, and we were like, great.
that's bullshit. I just don't believe it at all. No. All right. So now I need to know: do y'all need a gym person? Do you need a gym girl?
Now that I'm going to the gym myself, it would be nice to like make sure that she's taking care of her health too, because I'm trying to get better myself.
Yeah, it's mutual at that point.
Yeah, I would say so.
What about you? Do you need a gym girl?
I wouldn't necessarily say like gym rat, but like as long as she's active, like doing shit and like staying healthy, eating right, then I would say I would mess with that. But like I said, she doesn't necessarily have to be like a fucking bodybuilder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's too
Yeah.
much. Those big shoulders
You
just
don't need to
get.
be a gym rat. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like the big shoulders, bro. If I see a girl with shoulders bigger than me,
She's
I'm
like
like turned
like a
off
linebacker.
instantly, bro.
I'm dead.
Gym? Do you need a gym guy?
Yeah, not really, but then, yeah, because if I'm going to the gym and you're not, I'm gonna look at you like you're lazy. Like, I don't know. I
Like
just
I'm
feel like
doing
that's
this
gonna
and
be
you're not doing it.
unattractive. Yeah.
What if he was working like 80 hours a week and he was just like
Then
making a
that's
lot of money?
different. Yeah, then that's
So you'd be
different.
okay with that guy?
Yeah.
You
But
got a
if
big
he's
money
not,
gut.
yeah, if you're not doing anything,
Okay.
why not go to the gym?
What about you? Does he need to
I
get?
agree with her.
Man, you agree with everything
Like,
she
I don't
said.
like guys that are like really, really buff. Like, that's kind of ugly to me.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
But he needs
Like,
to be
really,
taking care of
really-
himself good enough.
Yeah, good enough where he's not fat.
Guys, just don't be
Don't be
fat.
I like big. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say I
don't
like
be
big boys
fat.
too, though.
You like, I mean, they like the dope boys all the time, so I know that's not always true. All right, so now I want to know the income preferred. Is there a certain number that you're looking for? And we'll go ahead and go back to you on this one. Is there like a certain income that you're shooting for? I know he's watching right now. He's gonna slide in the DMs after.
Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I mean, I don't know.
would you break somebody who makes 20K a year?
But
Would you be with somebody that makes 20K a year? McDonald's guy?
no.
Wendy's.
Wendy? No. What about 50K a year?
No.
He works for a call center.
I mean, honestly, I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but not necessarily really care as long as he's making money.
I don't believe this.
No, I don't know about
This
I
is
do
cap.
believe that. No, it's
No.
for real. Because if you ask me, like, I've been with my baby daddy and he's like worked weird ass jobs, and I was still with him.
But he's always hustling for more though. He's
Yeah,
always trying to
yeah,
do more.
yeah.
Oh, so that
Okay, so
ambition.
drive, guys. I always bring this up. You gotta have drive. If
Yeah,
you don't
most
got,
definitely you gotta have drive.
if you ain't getting the money, at least have the drive to get the money. What
so
about
let
you?
me.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
want to ask a little bit. Peel layer back real quick. Just a minute ago, you mentioned that you want a guy or you're looking for a 50-50 relationship. What is that drive going to do? Is that drive going to pay that 50-50 though? If he doesn't have a job?
Ooh.
Okay, wait, ask me again.
So earlier you said that you were looking for a 50-50 relationship.
Hmm.
What if that drive isn't bringing in money?
Then I'm gone.
So obviously money
That-
does mean
that's
something,
what
Yeah,
right?
money does matter a little bit.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as he has some type of income, then we're good. Like I'm always, like I said, I'm gonna do 50-50. Like I don't expect him to pay for everything. Well, maybe that's because of how hot I am. I feel like I'm very independent, so I feel like I really wouldn't necessarily make him pay for everything because I'm gonna want to put in my part.
I want to know low key if the guy did do everything though. would that make you happier? Would you like it more? Like just low key, like if you could just be honest right now, like if it never mattered, if nobody was gonna judge you on the internet for saying that it makes you happy if a guy takes care of you in that way. I mean, honestly, would it
No,
make
he
you
did
happier?
take care of me. Like I didn't work for a long time when I had my son, so I was being
And
taken
did you
care
like
of.
it? I just want to know if you
No, I
liked it.
hated it.
Why?
You didn't like spending time with your kids?
Yeah, I did, but it's different. Like I like having my own money. I like to spend money. No, so it was just good to have money. Like I would hate to have to like
Ask for money.
yeah, ask for money. I don't.
Okay. What if he made $300,000 a year, and anytime you asked for money, it was nothing? Like he could easily just be like, whatever, like here, like I can understand if it was like every time you asked for something, it was an argument, or like it was like, like we can't afford that right now because we're trying to do this or something like that. Yeah, this is something I like to preach about. It's just harder for men today to provide. There's so much more that a woman wants. It's not as simple as 30 years ago, whenever you just need these house appliances and that's it. Now it's like there's all this Amazon shit and this cool stuff and this purse, like it's really
Well,
hard.
I'm not materialistic, so I don't really care. Like
But even not
for
the
them
but
to buy me shit.
a man is emasculated the second he can't even pay to get a tire fixed. And like
Mhm.
that happens a lot
That's
today.
unattractive to me. Like if you don't know how to change a tire,
Well,
I
not change
don't.
the tire, but I mean just financially, if something goes wrong, if the
Even
washing
man
machine, if
things.
the
I'm talking
washing
about like
machine
man things. Yeah, like
but if the
my
washing
dad.
machine broke,
Yeah.
and say you had to buy a new washing machine, like it emasculates a man to not be able to buy the washing machine.
Mhm.
You're instantly a broke boy if you're not able to provide in that way, is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And like if you were with a guy and he could fully buy anything you needed, would you have stayed with him in that instance? Like you're sitting here and saying like, oh, I don't like asking for things, but say he could give you anything, and
Yeah, I would.
you would do it.
I would like that.
Yeah, because it would be easy.
Only two because I feel like I've never had that, so I feel like that would be new to me.
Okay.
Like really, like give me everything that I asked for.
Okay. See, I see. This is just something that I think that a lot of women say 50-50 relationships, but you've never experienced a provider.
Mhm.
You've never experienced a real man that really takes care of you. So you're sitting here talking, saying that you want this 50-50 thing because it's the only thing that you've experienced. But if you experience the opposite, I don't think you would think that way. And like,
Yes, you're right.
but there's a lot of women in your position, and they're all experiencing the same thing, and they all have the same mindset. They all have that 50-50 mindset because they've never been able to date a guy that can actually take care of them. It's a sad reality today.
Yes.
What income are you looking for? Is there a certain number? You can be honest. You can say 50K a year at least.
Say it with your chest.
No less than 100K.
Okay, that's
Oh.
good. I'm happy to hear a number. Yes, that's normal. That's a normal answer. What about you? What like does it care what she makes?
At this point, no, it don't matter, man. I date a girl from Chick-fil-A because they get Sundays off. So
Hey man,
Mm.
she just better be there for 6 months so she understands the value of the dollar. That's all I care about. What about you, bro?
I feel like as a guy, it doesn't matter. She could be working at fucking Subway, and it doesn't matter to me. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. It
Okay,
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Okay, so I want to know, are y'all?
I
Yeah,
got a question for Sergio and the guys regarding that. That last thing you just said, Marky, is that it doesn't matter to guys because she can work at Subway. However, do you think most guys can really afford that lifestyle to really provide for a woman nowadays?
I feel like
mm.
you definitely have to be in position to provide for that, but honestly, most guys probably wouldn't, because yeah, I feel like a lot of guys just have normal jobs. But if you're in position to afford that, then I would definitely prefer that. Like, it doesn't matter if the girl makes 100K or 50K. If she works at like a 9 to 5 job, normal minimum wage, it doesn't matter at that point.
Okay.
If you make that money.
I mean, it doesn't matter, man. Like
I just think I
Doesn't
definitely
matter.
agree with you. It's harder than ever. I think it costs at least 150K to actually fully provide and fully take care of them to where you can say yes to anything that they kind of ask for. I'm not saying like overly, buy a Birkin or anything like that, but just like to actually be able to take care of them and make them happy. Minimum 150K. This is actually something I've been thinking about a lot lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk
And
about it.
Sorry, and I feel like it's good too because I feel like if a guy takes care of me, then I'm gonna take care of you. So I feel like it kind of balances it out.
Yeah, it's the beautiful natural cycle that nobody gets to experience today. It's a
Mhm.
very sad reality because women fall into their role when a man is in his role,
Mhm.
but most men aren't in their role, and it's not their fault. It's the economy's fault.
Mhm.
But I've been thinking about this a lot lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of ask the chat.